Hello, Techstars. Welcome back to my channel. Today, by God's grace, we want to learn how to set up Git and GitHub. So this is going to be a beginner-friendly class. So for the sake of this video, I have uninstalled Git from my I've uninstalled Git from my machine, and also we'll be opening a new GitHub account. I'm going to show you step by step how to do all of this. So the very first thing you want to do is to make sure that you do not, or to confirm if you actually have Git installed on your machine initially. So to know if you have Git installed on your machine, you need to go to your command prompt and then so just navigate your way to your command prompt, whether you're using a Windows machine, whether you're using Windows or Mac iOS or Linux. Okay, so if you are using Windows or Mac iOS, just say git, then dash dash version to know the version of Git that you have. So if it says Git is not recognized as an internal or external command or so this is telling you that you need to download and install Git. So and that is exactly what we want to do now. So what we need to do is to go to our browser and just search for, you can just search for Git download. And then so we have it here. So the first link, just click on which is the Git. This is the link to the website directly, git-sem.com/install or whatever. So we have Windows, we have Mac OS, Linux, whatever source you are trying to do. So just click on it. So from Windows, then it's going to tell us to click here to download. So just follow the instruction. Then it's going to save that into your machine. So this is downloading here. Okay, so now I can open it inside this folder. It has downloaded and saved inside the folder. Your own might ask you to. So whatever folder it takes you to, probably most cases it's going to be your download folder. So just save it as that name. Just click OK and save it, something like that. So let's open it here now. So this is it right here inside the folder. Then you can just double click to start the installation process. So this is what it is asking now, all of these, then click on next. So this is the folder. Yeah, just leave it like that. Click on next. Okay, so it's telling me, so that means I did not uninstall properly. So that's inside the program files, Git already exists. Would you like to install to that folder anyway? Yes. So this, it's not going to ask you this. So now, so this is going to tell you to select components, which components should be installed. So leave everything checked as it is, and then click next. So where should setup place the program shortcut? So it's going to ask you select start menu folder or whatever. So if you want it, and you can just leave it like this and click next. So choosing the default editor now. So the default editor for this, so it's this place is very important. So it is important you choose the VS Code. Since that is what we are using, use VS Code as Git default editor. That then move to next. So now adjusting the name of the initial branch in new repository. So let's Git decide, override the default name for new repository. Okay, let's Git use its default branch name. Okay, master. So you can, okay, you can actually change this. So the default name that comes with this is masters as a Git name. Your as a branch name rather. You're going to get used to that. So I'm going to leave it like this because by the time we start learning, I'm going to teach you how you can change from one branch name to another branch name, create another branch name and switch to it. So you should be able to switch to different branch names. So let's just leave it like this and move on. So adjusting your patch environment, how would you like to use Git from the command line? So Git from the command line and also from third-party software. So this is okay. So for this, you can just leave it like this, the one that actually comes with Git, unless you have one external one that you want to name what. For now, you're a beginner, so just leave it like that. So which SSL or TLS library would you like Git to use for HTTPS connections? Yeah, use the OpenSSL library, use the native Windows secure. So server certificate will be validated using the, so let's use the OpenSSL library. So the next one, configuring the ending conversions. How should Git treat line endings in text files? Okay, so check out Windows style, commit to next style, and all of that. So let's leave it like this and then move to next. So this is about the terminal emulator to use the Git bash. So which terminal emulator do you want to use with your Git bash? So we are going to leave it as this. So let's leave it as this. Choose the credential helper. So Git credential manager none. So let's just continue as this. Configuring extra options. Which features would you like to enable? Enable file system caching. Yeah, this is good. Then now, so this last one we need to click on install. Then it's going to install. Right. So we are done with this. So now we can come back here and then do git dash dash version. So it's still telling me Git is not recognized as an external, but from your own end, it should show you, after typing this Git version, it should show you the version of your, like showing you like Git version 2.0. So I want to assume you do not face any problem. And in case you face any challenges, kindly let me know because I'm going to sort my own out. And then I'll be able to help you with yours too. All right, so instead of just waiting, let's go to how to. We have successfully installed Git now. Now let's go to GitHub. So they're actually two different things, and we're going to learn the difference by the time we start learning them properly. So this is just a setup video, and let's follow it. So just go to GitHub, github.com, and then we just want to open an account here. So this is not the Gmail I use for my normal GitHubs. Click on sign up. So if you click on sign up, so it's going to bring you here. Enter your email, enter your password, then your username, your country or region, and whatever. So receive vocational product team. If you want, you can check this. Then you click on create account. So you may need to verify your account by checking what you have. Uh, what is it called? A verification code will have been sent to your email. So you need to check that and come back here to do that. So I'm going to check for mine too and put it here. So now I've entered my password. I mean the verification code sent to my Gmail. So you can just get the verification code and type it where the space was before, or you could just click on, there is a button inside the mail sent to you that says you should just log in directly from there. So if you just click login directly from there, log into GitHub directly from there, so it's going to verify you automatically. So now having done that, so it's telling me that okay, your account was created successfully. Please sign in to continue. Yeah, and this is what your account will initially look like. Nothing serious. So this is your profile. So this is my username, hello girl. And then let's check the profile. So it's saying that you do not have any public repositories. Yeah, but yet it is, because this is how to know how many commits you have. So this is so this green size talks about how often, like how much you commit that particular month or that week or so. So if your profile picture, whatever, every other thing, every other fancy thing you want to add, you can add it here. You do not have any repositories for now. You can come here and some settings and all of that. So as you want, just make sure you do not complicate things such that you would have some issues you won't be able to solve. Yeah. Then after this video, inshallah, we are done with this video. Now you should be able to have your Git installed, downloaded and installed on your machine, and you should also have a GitHub account. Inshallah, congratulations. So you are becoming that developer. Okay, so after this, we will be talking, the next video will be talking about um how to register fully on your, how do I put it, on your Git, because you need to set up some things on your Git too. Very, very important. Your username, your email, and all of that. So we are going to learn how to do that. Then how to connect Git with GitHub. So we're going to learn how to do all of that. So having done all this, then we can move to learning how to use Git practically. All right, bye. See you in the next video.